Assalamu alaikum students, this is your physics teacher. I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to start our next topic, that is resolution of forces. In previous lecture we discussed about parallel forces, like parallel forces and unlike parallel forces, and now we discuss about the resolution of forces. Actually the resolution of force means dividing force into its component or splitting up a force into its perpendicular components is called resolution of forces. Actually, when we apply the force on an object, the object may move in the direction of force or in the direction of the component of the force. So, in a plane of force have two perpendicular components. So, the dividing or division of a force into its perpendicular components is called resolution of forces. So, we define resolution of force. First we define resolution of force and then we derive a relation of its perpendicular components fx and fy. Here we are talking about the force in xy plane. So we have two components of force, that is x component and y component. First we define resolution of force. So it is defined as splitting up of a force into its mutually perpendicular components. Splitting up of a force into its mutually perpendicular components is called resolution of force. So, to derive a relation for its mutually perpendicular components, we have to consider a vector force in xy plane. Here we draw a diagram. Here we consider a force F in xy plane. This is our x component, x-axis, and this is our y-axis. Here we consider a force F in xy plane. This is force F and it is represented by OA vector. OA vector. For derivation, here we consider a force F in xy plane and it is represented by a vector OA. Now we draw a perpendicular from A on xy, on x-axis, that is here, in this direction. This is this vector, this point we call B this time. This vector AB is parallel to the y-axis, so it is the y component of this force, Fy. So we called it Fy, that is the y component of this force. Now we draw its x component that is parallel to x-axis, and here it is the x component of this force that is represented by the vector OB, and it is Fx. Here we say that consider a vector or force F in xy plane represented by OA vector making an angle theta. This is the angle theta with x-axis, making an angle theta with x-axis. Now we show here x component and y component of force. First we show you the x component or horizontal component that is parallel to the surface of the x component, surface of the earth, that is x component or horizontal component of the force. X component or horizontal component. X component or horizontal component. X component or horizontal component is represented by the vector OB. That is OB. That is represented by the OB vector, and it is Fx. This is the x component of this force. Now we show you the y component of this force that is parallel to the y-axis. Y component or vertical component. that is perpendicular to the earth's surface, y component or vertical component. Y component is represented by the vector AB and it is parallel to the y-axis. It is represented by AB and it is Fy. Now from figure, we can say that according to head to tail rule, vector OB and vector AB is added. When vector OB, you can see that the head of the vector B is joined with the tail, head of the vector OB is joined with the tail of the vector AB. Here, this is the point. This is the head of the vector OB and this is the tail of the vector AB. So according to head to tail rule, we can see that according to head to tail rule, according to head to tail rule, OA is the resultant of the vectors OB and AB. So OA is equals to OB plus AB. From figure, we see that OA is the resultant of the vectors OB and AB. OA is the resultant of the vectors OB and AB. Here we see that OA is our force and OB is our x component of force and AB is the y component of the force. So F is equals to Fx plus Fy. This is the resolution of the force, splitting up of a force into its two components, Fx and Fy. Now we are going to calculate the magnitudes of the components of the force. For the calculation of magnitude of the component of the force, we must apply the trigonometric ratios on this right angle triangle, and this is the right angle of this triangle OBE. To find magnitude of Fx and Fy, we apply trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios on triangle OBA. Students, may you are familiar with trigonometric ratios in section 9th mathematics. In previous classes, you also studied about trigonometric ratios. Those are sine theta, cos theta, and tangent theta. Here we apply two trigonometric ratios, that is sine theta and cos theta. In triangle OBA, we apply sine theta. Sine theta is equals to, some people have, you are familiar with this formula, some people have sine theta is perpendicular over hypotenuse. Perpendicular over hypotenuse. Now here our perpendicular is this, that opposite to the angle theta, and hypotenuse is opposite to the angle right angle. So OA is our hypotenuse and AB is our perpendicular. So sine theta is equals to AB over OA. AB over OA. And our sine of theta is equals to, we see that AB is our Fy and OA is our force F. OA is our force F. So sine theta is equals to Fy by F. Here F is dividing, when it moves to my left side it is multiplying. Then from above equation Fy is equals to F of sine theta. This is the magnitude of the vertical component of the force. Similarly, now we apply the cos theta. Applying cos theta, that is cos theta is curly brown here, based on our hypotenuse. So cos theta is equals to base. This is our base, OB is our base and OA is our hypotenuse. So OB over OA. From here OB is equals to Fx and OA is equals to F. So cos theta is equals to fx by f. So similarly, fx is equals to f of cos theta. This is our horizontal component and this is our vertical component. Now finally we have calculated the magnitude of the horizontal component fx and vertical component fy, and here we resolve the force into its two mutually perpendicular components. So this is all about resolution of force. If you have any problem regarding this lecture, you can ask me in comment section. I will send you also the notes of this lecture in web portal. You can see them, and you can also see my video lecture on YouTube link. Thank you so much.